any problem persists means. Okay, so like that. Next, suppose if you see the Hindus, I said Hindus also two groups is there. So they are called as so Vaishnavas and Shaivas. Shaivas and Vaishnavas. Shaivas means the worshippers of Lord Shiva. Vaishnavas means the worshippers of Lord Vishnu. So the North India is called as the Shaivas. Most of the Shaivas are present in North India. That's why we can see North India throughout North India. Most of the temples are present of this Vishnu. Next, if you come to South India, in the South India, we can see this large number of temples are constructed. That is the goddess is the Shiva. So Shiva temples can be seen only in South India. But of course, in the North now recently, after getting independence and modernized India, so just we can see just some temples are constructed. But in the epics, if you go for in the olden days, just only in the North India, we can see the Vishnu temples, and in South India only Shaiva temple. So these two groups are called as so Arya Jati. Arya Jati. It's called as just Arya Jati or Arya group. Next, it is called as Naga Jati. So Naga Jati, Arya Jati. So two groups are there. Okay. So in spite of this also, so the government will not involve in any religious matters. Okay. Next one is, suppose if you see the Christians also. So there are some two groups are there. Okay. Two groups are there. One is the Arabs. Next one is the Jews. Arabs and Jews. So we can see the Arabs are called as they are called as the Protestants. Okay, Protestants. Next, Jews are called as the Catholics. Catholics and Protestants. So two groups are there. These two groups are fighting each other. Mainly you can see this conflict in the Israel. Okay, Israel country is there. So a wall was constructed between the Arabs and Jews. So they are always fighting between the wall. So that means we can see that there are some groups are there like that. So here, so there is no domination of one. There is, so this is the second point. Some members do not dominate the other members of the same religious group. Okay, so that is the thing here. Next, so here, next third point is see that the state does not enforce any particular religion nor take away religious freedom of individuals. So even the government will not take any religious freedom. So every person will have the fundamental right, that is religious freedom, right to religious freedom. You can follow any religion, or you cannot follow any religions also. There is also no problem. So government will not restrict any one religion. Okay, so that's why our country is called as a full secular country. Okay, so this is the, that's why, so this is the definitions for secularism. So just to remember this. Next, see here. So just to move forward. Yes. So here, to show this secular, so we are telling that our country is a secularism country. Okay. So how we are following the secularism in our country? So just to once you see here. So government high school is there. So here one caption was there. Just some example is given here. So see here. Okay, this is the government school. Okay, government school. In a government school in the Simapur, just some example, students want to celebrate a religious festival. But see here. So what is the conversation here? Sir, there is a big religious festival next month. So we have never celebrated it in the school. Can we do this year? So the student is asking the teacher that, so the next month the new religious festival is coming. So it was not celebrated anytime in the school. So we can celebrate in the school or not? Like that the student is asking. So then what the teacher is telling that? So see here. So I'm afraid that it's not possible, Rekha. So the girl name is just Rekha, the student name. So this is a government school. So we cannot give importance to any one religion. Private schools may do that. government schools don't celebrate any religious festivals in the school premises. So most religious festivals are public holidays. So that we can celebrate these at home. So what the teacher is telling means, so these government schools will not celebrate any religious festival in the school premises. Okay, but the private schools will celebrate this one. Okay, but the government schools, so instead of celebrating these religious festivals, so the government has given the public holidays. So instead of celebrating this, so they have given the public holidays so that they can celebrate their own religious festivals at their home. Okay. So next, I never thought of this. I never thought of this way. I guess we can always celebrate it outside the school. So the students are discussing. Anyway, we were planning to celebrate it in our locality. So in our locality means nothing but just in their own villages or in their own towns. Okay. So from this, what we can understand means in our country, so we are following the secularism. Okay. Next. So just move forward. Yes. So here also one small joke is there. Caption was there. So what is the joke here means? So our government is telling that we don't follow any religion. Okay. And it is not give any importance for one particular religion. But here what is the small joke means? So here one conversation is there. So here, hey, I hope you have a helmet. You know the law in the Delhi requires that we wear one. So why weren't you wearing a helmet? Do you want to be fined? So this person is telling that to this person. So actually in the Delhi there is a rule that definitely you must wear the helmet. That is the rule. Okay, but here this person, then he was asking that why you are not wearing the helmet, otherwise you will be fined. Okay, then what this person is telling me, don't worry, I will not be fined. So he is telling that he was not going to fine. Why? So hey Ramji, okay Paramjit, why won't you be fined? He's asking that why you are not be fined. For 6, wearing a pugri is a very important part of our religion. The government cannot force me to wear helmet. So there is the government is given some exemption for these Sikh people, as this is their tradition. The wearing of this pugri or just a pagri or just a pugri. So this is that's why the exemption was given for Sikh people. That so though they are wearing the pagri, so they cannot be. That means so they will not be wearing this helmet. Okay, they have this exemption is there. So this is, have you ever noticed this one? మీరు ఎప్పుడైనా ఊహించినారా ఇది ఎగ్జాంపుల్? సో మనం అందరూ హెల్మెట్ వేసుకోకుంటే మనకు ఫైన్ వేస్తారు పోలీస్ వాళ్ళు. కానీ ఈ సిక్ వాళ్ళకి మాత్రము ఫైన్ వేయరు, ఎందుకంటే వాళ్ళు ఇది వేసుకోవడానికి గవర్నమెంట్ పర్మిషన్ ఉందన్నమాట. యాజ్ దిస్ ఈజ్ దేర్ ఓన్ రిలీజియన్, వాళ్ళు వేసుకోవచ్చు కాబట్టి అట్లా వాళ్ళకి. వై ఇట్ వాస్ గివెన్, ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ గివెన్ అ పర్మిషన్ యాక్చువల్లీ. ఇట్ ఈస్ నాట్ ద పర్మిషన్ యాక్చువల్లీ, దిస్ ఈజ్ ద రిలీజియన్. సో మనం ఒకవేళ దీన్ని తీసేయమని చెప్పిన వాళ్ళ కల్చర్ వచ్చేసి ఇట్లా హెడ్కి వచ్చేసి ఇట్లా కట్టుకుంటారు పగ్రీని. ఓకే, పుగ్రీని కట్టుకుంటారు అనుకోండి. సో దాన్ని మనం తీసేయిపోయిందని చెప్పినాం అనుకో గవర్నమెంట్, ఇప్పుడేమవుతుంది, రిలీజియస్ మ్యాటర్స్లో ఇన్వాల్వ్ అయినట్లు ఉంటుంది. సో దట్స్ వై దే వాంట్ టు ఇన్వాల్వ్, ద గవర్నమెంట్ విల్ నాట్ ఇన్వాల్వ్ ఇన్ ద రిలీజియస్ మ్యాటర్స్. సో దట్స్ వై దే ఆర్ wearing this one and there is no question of this one. Okay, yes. Next, just we move forward. So yes, so another very important example is here. In our country, so we are following the national anthem. It is called as the national anthem. National anthem is nothing but, so it does not belongs to a single religion. Okay, so it may be belongs to just only one religion. So if you see here, Yes. So if you see this